guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today we are going to be trying the new holiday collection from LA Girl, and I also have the new REPHR brush sets. So REPHR just dropped a mini brush set and a max brush set that includes 5 brushes in each set. The sets include brushes 1 and 2 and then brushes 13 through 14. They are bigger and smaller sizes of the original versions, and those are live today on their website, as are all of these new LA Girl goodies. I picked them up online from, actually no, I picked them up in store at my local Ulta, but they are available for purchase online as well. I'm really excited. You guys know I love trying affordable makeup, and I'm hoping and praying that this year's LA Girl holiday collection is going to be a winner, because if I'm remembering correctly, last year's was a big letdown. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steph and I love trying out new makeup. I try out indie makeup, drugstore makeup, high-end makeup, you name it, we try it all here. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of LA Girl, if you want to see how the new REPHR brushes are going to perform, be sure to give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's dive on into all of these goodies. If you guys want to see how everything is going to perform, keep on watching. All right, so first off, we're going to prime the complexion. I'm going to go in with this one from e.l.f. It is their Acne Fighting Putty Primer, because I couldn't find an LA Girl primer in my stash. I know I should have one somewhere, but it just wasn't popping out at me. So I saw this one. e.l.f. is affordable, just the same as LA Girl, so I thought this would suffice. Now, we're gonna be trying a high-end foundation in today's video, but that is because I bought this from LA Girl. It is their Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. I want to see if this particular product is going to help me get the right shade in the latest one from MAC, the new Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation, because this is definitely not my shade. And before I go out and spend another, what, 48 bucks, I want to see if maybe I can get that to my correct shade and just save a little bit of money. So now that the primer's on, I'm just going to give this a good shake. Now, I don't have one of those like mixing pans or anything, so I'm just going to pump out some of the white like that. And then I'm going to shake up the MAC foundation, and I'm going to do, guess, a couple pumps. I think I did 3 pumps there. I'm going to take the end of one of these new REPHR brushes, and I'm just going to use that to mix it together. And we'll see if we can come up with a lighter shade. It's looking lighter already. It's actually looking like it might be a good, yay, maybe I saved it after all and I don't need to go out and buy another one. Put that there. Oh, that is so different than what it normally looks like. Okay, I think this is going to work. So I'm going to use the BK Beauty. This is the Travel BK 101 from Angie, Hot and Flashy, their collaboration. And we're just going to stipple this on the skin. Much better shade match. Wow. If you went back, or if you have seen my review over this MAC foundation, I do love it. I think it's a beautiful foundation, but it was very dark for me. I mean, I don't even think I would ever be that shade, even with a nice tan. So I bought it online, which is why I guess I didn't get the best shade match, but it said it was for light skin or very light skin. So, you know, I took a chance. I thought it would work, but yeah, it definitely did not. Okay, so I think that did really, really well. So now you know if you ever buy a foundation that's too dark and you just don't want to return it, pick up one of these and that'll help lighten it up. Now I do have a couple, they're at the very bottom of this basket. I do have a couple of LA Girl concealers. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. This one is shade Natural. Ooh, and that is orange. Okay, I don't remember it being this color, but hopefully I can blend it out. I might have to put a little bit of the foundation on top of it. Or you know what? I could have mixed it with the mixing medium. Why didn't I think of that? You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm putting some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take a small drop like that, and I'm going to swirl it around. We'll get a better concealer match. Somewhat better. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. Now, since those are all the cream products I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use my LA Girl setting spray. This has quickly become one of my favorite setting sprays. Now, I just wiped my lips because I had major foundation lips going on. I know I have an LA Girl powder, and I have no idea where it's at. So we're gonna go in with another drugstore fave, and this one is from Rimmel. It is their Stay Matte powder, and I'm gonna use that to set the under eye and the T-zone. Okay, so now we're going to use the first of a few new products in their BEAUphoria collection, and this is their bronzer. Let me go ahead and just swatch both of them because I did tell you guys I was going to swatch these as we go. So there's obviously a lighter one, and then there is a deeper one. So there you can see lighter, deeper. I actually thought the deeper would be a little deeper than that, but that's what we're working with. And you know what I'm going to do is just swirl my brush into both of them and apply it that way. I'm going to use the BK 107. I love a bronzy forehead. I like to go a little heavier on the bronzer on my forehead just because I have a larger forehead and I feel like it can take the bronzer. And, you know, as of lately this year, I've been primarily just focusing my bronzer on my forehead and on my nose. And that's about it. I've just really been playing up the blush this year on the cheekbones and not really taking my bronzer down to the cheek area. And I really liked it. I like the way it looks on me. I like that. I think that's a pretty bronzer. I think this is a better bronzer than the other one I have from LA Girl. And I like the two-tone of it. I'm going to dip into the lighter one and just use it to kind of bronze up the nose a little bit. The way I do my bronzer on the nose is like probably more contour-ish than bronzer, but I don't use contour all that often. I like warm tones, so yeah, this is just what I do, but you do you. Okay, so next up, we're going into this BEAUphoria palette. So this palette is going to give us a mixture of a blush over here, although I'm sure you could use this as a blush. You might even be able to use this one as a bronzer. Of course, this could be a highlight, and then you have some shadows here. Let me go ahead and swatch this really quick on my hand. That way you can see the shades and how they look. Okay, so here are all 12 shades swatched. In here, you're getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different mattes. So an even split. This shade right here looks so pretty, as does this one. Yeah, this is going to be, I'm hoping that this is going to be a pretty awesome palette. We're definitely going to be using this palette on the eyes, obviously, and as blush and highlighter. But I also wanted to show, actually, no, we're not going to use it as highlighter because I picked up this highlighter over here. I forgot all about that. This is the BEAUphoria iridescent highlighter. I think they only had one shade available, and this one is in the shade Dazzle in a Daze, and it's like a swirled mixed highlighter. Oh, it feels really good. Let me go ahead and swatch that. I had already cleaned off the back of my hand, but that's what it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so we have a lot of options, but I need to use a blush next. And then I also got, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I also got these set of 3 like little glitter toppers. So I'll be sure to swatch these a little bit later in the video. Right now I want to focus on this palette. So I'm going to go in with this one for blush, and then we'll use this other one for highlighter. And I'm just using a little BH Cosmetics brush to apply. Wow, that is some big time pigment. Woo! I'm just gonna go over it with my little powder puff. But that's some good pigment on the blush. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Now we're going to go into this gorgeous highlighter. Let's see. No, I don't have a REPHR highlighter brush. I'm going to use this one from Lunar Beauty. Ooh, pretty. I've been loving a pink iridescent highlighter this year. It is so pretty. Oh my God, they're gonna see you from outer space. I will use my blush brush to blend that in better, don't worry. But wow. And that's smooth. There's not like any glitter particles or anything. That is a baked smooth highlighter. Okay, like as of right now, this collection is performing so much better than last year's holiday collection. Oh, so disappointed with that one. I actually ended up returning that one. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with the blush brush, no additional product, just to blend and diffuse a bit. I am loving this complexion. I am gonna go off camera, take care of brows. I don't have any LA Girl brow products. I am a creature of habit, guys. I just stay true to my NYX, my Milani, Urban Decay, It Cosmetics. Yeah, those are primarily the brow products I use. Oh, I have Rare Beauty and Give, but yeah, let me go ahead, take care of the brows. I'll be right back and we'll start creating an eye look. Okay guys, so brows are on. I used my NYX brow products and I did apply a lip gloss from LA Girl. It is this one right here. This one is in the shade Baddie. Now, before we dive into the rest of the palette, I wanted to show you guys these 3 different glitter toppers. These do come as a set of 3. I forget the prices, but everything will be linked in the description box. And these are the 3 different shades. Let me go ahead and swatch them out for you. I want to try and incorporate at least 1, if not 2 of them. Oh yeah, okay, so that feels, wow. Okay, so yeah, a lot of texture on these. That's the first one, but yeah, definitely if you're gonna pick these up, you're gonna want to definitely get a glitter primer, glitter glue, because there is quite a bit of texture to them, but they look really pretty. Really good for New Year's Eve. So we'll see. We'll see if we can incorporate 1 or 2 of them. Now, I did prime my lids already with the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Primer. I've really been enjoying it, and we're going to get a chance to use the new REPHR brushes. So I'm really excited about that. I also picked up a different LA Girl mascara. I don't think this is a new one. This is their Jet Setter mascara. The one I have, that's their latest one, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I also picked up just a regular pen style black eyeliner. It's also from the same Jet Setter line. So we'll be using both of those in today's video. Let's open up this palette. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working with these 2 shades first. So I'll start with this. This will be Transition Crease. And then this is actually more of a satin. I thought it was a matte, but it's actually more of a satin. So we can kind of incorporate these two in the outer corner, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so these are the REPHR 15 brushes. The one in the middle is the regular brush. The one over here on this side is the 15 mini, and then the one over here on this side is the 15 max. And the handles, let's see, I don't know if the handles, and you can see they're different sizes there, but I think because mine were sent to me in PR, they're more like prototype brushes. I want to say the ones you buy might look like this with the silver ferrule on them. I'm not entirely sure, but I at least wanted to show you guys like the different brush sizes. It is the same brush, except one is bigger than the original, and the mini version, is obviously smaller than the original, but they are the same shapes. So I'm going to go in with the 15 max, and we're going to use that lightest shade in the palette. We're just going to run that in the crease. Now, just to speak a little bit on the REPHR brushes, each set is going to retail for $60. As of right now, I don't think they have plans to sell these brushes individually, but the originals are sold individually. They are going to do a restock, or they did do a little mini restock of some of the other brushes. Hang on, I need to cough. I've been really sick, guys, these last couple days, so bear with me if I need to take a minute to cough. It's just an allergy flare up. But going back to the brushes, the sale, they were restocking some of their more popular brushes, but it's a very limited restock. They plan to restock the majority of the store by next year, by early 2024. So just FYI on that. Not too sure on the Black Friday sale. I think this is it. So if you want to get anything, I would shop early, because they don't fully plan to restock until next year. Now, I did spot clean all of these brushes before I started using them. I just use this brush cleaner. I've been using that with my REPHR brushes, which are natural hair brushes. And of course, I've been using them with my BK Beauty brushes, my Singe Beauty brushes. Those are synthetic brushes. And that cleaner has been working perfectly fine. I've had my REPHR brushes, guys, for, let's see, I've been on YouTube for a little over 4 years. I've probably had them for 3.5 years. And they wash up well and everything. So this shadow is good. So far, we are off to a really good start with this new LA Girl makeup that I picked up. Now I'm going to, I think I want to try using the mini version of the 15. I think that might work well. And here it is right here for that next shade, the more camel color shade. I'm going to focus that in the lower portion of the crease as well as the outer corner. Ooh, that is a pretty, like, orangey tan shade. I am loving this color. I'm loving these shadows. I think they are blending out so well. I think these brushes are applying the shadows so well. I am very excited. Very excited. Okay, now we're going to move on to the deeper brown shade over here. And I think I'm going to use the Mini 14 for that one. Let's see. I have the Max 14. Here it is. This is the Mini 14. Look at that glitter. The glitter stays with you. You're never going to get rid of the glitter, guys. That's why I don't always like to work with it. Focus it out here. I guess I need to keep some tape. Tape at my filming desk. All right, I'm loving the way this looks. I did say we would go in with a little bit of this shade. So what I think I'm gonna do, I really want to use this shade. I actually think these two shades would be beautiful together. Maybe I'll use this one for the lower lash line. I'm gonna try applying this all over the lid, and then we'll use this to kind of top it in the center. Let's try that out. Now I'm using the Damp Max O2 brush. Oh, that's a beautiful shade. I'm really liking this palette, guys. Like, I like the layout. I like that it's a multi-purpose palette, and it seems to be forming really well. I'm getting just a little bit of fallout, but nothing major. I want to touch up the dark brown out here. Now with my finger, I'm going to pick up this beautiful shade. That's what it looks like. This is a perfect like topper-like shade. Look at that. Love it. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I am going to spray the brush. Using a damp REPHR 26. I'm going to see if I can use that white glitter shadow, that single shadow, for the inner corner. I know technically you're not supposed to use glitters that close to the eye, but I'll be taking this look off in about 20 minutes, so I think I'll be okay. Okay, so I'm just going to get my REPHR 03. I'm going to spray it. It does have a little bit of like tackiness to it, but I'm just going to spray it a little bit. And we'll apply right in here. Ooh, that is really pretty. There's a purple reflect to it. Okay, guys, so this is the look. I'm gonna pop off camera. Let me show you what the mascara looks like really quick, because I am gonna just take care of that off camera. But this is the Jet Setter Mascara. That's what the wand looks like. So I'll try that and then the eyeliner, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look and share with you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so here is the completed look. I went in with the mascara and the eyeliner that I picked up both from that Jet Set LA Girl collection. And then I went in with this LA Girl Shockwave. Is this a lip liner? Yeah, it's a nude lip liner in the shade Rosewood. That's what I have in the lower waterline. And this is the completed look, almost a full face of LA Girl makeup. Let's recap everything. So far, I'm liking the mascara. I'm loving it much more than the more recent one. I think it was the Lift Off mascara or something. I did not like that one at all. The eyeliner, which is just a pen style eyeliner, worked out perfectly. No issues there. I really think that this BEAUphoria palette is worth checking out. If you're looking for like a multi-purpose palette, maybe you want to keep this in your desk drawer at work, or maybe you just want to take it with you on the go. This has a little bit of everything. Obviously, I wasn't able to use all of the shades, but you definitely do get a couple blush shades, a highlighter, and then the rest, of course, you can use them on the eyes. I love the way this eye look turned out. I think this palette is really good. I think it's a really good pigmented, solid formula. I am so glad that I picked up this Pro Color foundation mixing pigment, because now my MAC foundation matches my skin tone a little bit better, a lot better than it normally did. So maybe I won't have to pick up a new shade after all. I'll just pair these two together and I'll be able to use what I have. What I really was like, not really excited about, but I bought it because it was part of the collection and I knew some of you would like to have seen them, were these glitter toppers or just single glitter shadows. They do come in a trio. There was also a trio of lip glosses, but I skipped out on those just because I have so many lip products right now. But I am loving loving the lippy I have on. Again, it is from LA Girl. It is this one right here. This one is in the shade Baddie, and it's a really nice one, really good formula. What else was new? I love the setting spray. If you're on the lookout for a good drugstore setting spray, I would definitely recommend checking out the one from LA Girl. And then the REPHR brushes, guys, the minis, the max sets, I loved them. They work and perform just as good as the originals. I think if you have more hooded eyes or smaller eyes, the mini size is definitely what you're going to want to go for. And if you have larger eyes, maybe the max set is what you're going to want to go for. Or if you're just a fan of REPHR in general, maybe you're going to end up picking both sets up. Both sets do retail for $60. I'll have my affiliate link. It's always in the description box, but I'll also have it in a pinned comment. I think I have an LA Girl playlist. If I have one, I'll have that linked in the pinned comment as well. But I love the way this full face of makeup turned out. Everything practically drugstore. Really excited. Let me know your thoughts now. Let me hear from you. What products were your favorite? What products caught your eye? Have you seen any of these in store at your local Ulta? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.